Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Trick. Somebody sent me this bitmap of a butterfly and they want to do something like this. And I'm going to do it better because I did it quick just for him to show him how to do it. The butterfly is not very good, symmetrical, sharp, and clean. I am going to, this thing is 11 inches, but it's a solid one piece. So I'm not going to make it smaller. I'm going to go trace bitmap, outline, trace clip art. And it does it super fast. It's already done. And I am going to left click, right click. And I'm going to show you something. If I take this now and go to effects and contour, you know what? Let's also make it bigger. And I'm going to contour to the inside. Let's make it like 0.5, 0.05, right? No, 0.5. Let's see how that big is. That's still not, well, went back to 0.2. Okay. And then I'm going to do it like 5 steps. See how it's not, contour will, basically the contour tool is reflecting faults, reflect things that aren't very good. And if we look at this, look at the nodes on this side. So I'm going to say this side is better. So I'm going to show you the difference. I've got it in the center of the page. I'm going to take my virtual segment delete tool key and delete that side. Now I can delete that line. I don't need it anymore. But I'm going to clean this up still a little bit. You know, you don't need nodes between. Look at that. I mean, now that you might need that node. You don't need extra nodes. I mean, like that. What's going to happen when we delete it? Nothing. Nothing. Some of them are going to change. Like this isn't going to change. And let's zoom in here. Even though we don't really care. See, that changed a little bit, but it's fine. And if I was really doing this for real, I'd maybe take away the antenna and do it separately. I'm going to Control D, and while holding down the control button, I'm going to mirror it over. Now, I should not have a leak, but I'm going to go ahead and fill it in or put a rectangle just in case I have a leak, and it does it, so we're good. So let's get rid of all this. And if you remember what it looked like earlier, now I'm going to contour and look at the difference. It is symmetrical perfectly. Now, here is what I figured out he was finally doing wrong. He did say I would go and break the contour apart, but there's still a group of items in here. It's basically like a blend. So you got to go to object. I go all the way and ungroup all. And then he groups it together. Well, object to path doesn't work because these are individual paths. So what you have to do is go and combine it, which makes it one curve. Now we can take just a little bitty ellipse. Let's go ahead and make it blue and take away the outline. I'm glad when people ask this type of questions because it took a little thinking. We're going to go object to path. We've got our path selected. We're going to shift select we got our object selected. We're going to shift select our stack. Let's try 500 times because it's a long way. Look at that. Now, where I said I would maybe get rid of the antenna and do it separately. And what's so good about object to path, you can grab your path now and get it out of the way and you just have that. Now let's make it really stand out. So this is really I don't know that I would have ever thought about doing this. That's a really good kind of an abstract butterfly. And I think I love it when people have me or ask me a question when they can't get something to work, and I'll love it more when I can figure it out. But I get to figure things out like this and learn a little bit. Anyway, I hope that helped him and somebody in the future, and thank you for watching.